It's track reviews.
Hey, everyone. It's time for a track. You already heard a track review theme song. I don't need to come up with another one. You know who it is. It's ya melon, Anthony Fantano, internet's busiest music nerd. Okay? And it's time for a track review. Going to be talking about this latest cut from JPEGMAFIA. New record is on the way. All My Heroes Are Cornballs. I like that title. Quite a bit. Looks like we've got 18 tracks, 45 minutes. We've already heard the track and loved the song Jesus Forgive Me, I Am a Thought. Great song. Fantastic track. So we have another song from this JPEGMAFIA record coming out very soon. Keenan versus Kel is honestly looking at the track listing. The song that I am most interested in hearing, that and JPEGMAFIA type beat, but the track that we're going to be talking about now is Beta Male Strategies. That's actually kind of a 10-10 song title too. Let's just get straight into the track. It's 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Sounds insane. Damn, Peggy, you think you know me. Okay. I do want to say before we got into this track, I did lie a little bit by omission and realized that the song I'm most excited to hear due to the title is Basic Bitch Tear Gas. And looking more into the titles, again, I feel like Beta Male Strategies is going to be some kind of mirror track to Thought Tactics. They're probably going to be connected in some way, but having said all of that, this track was an interesting, abstract two-parter. The first part had these kind of psychedelic, enveloping, strange samples that were looped over and over and over. It sounded like an old soul song hit or something, but it was pitched up and warped out to the point where it sounded like something completely disconnected from that. It was like a disembodied, ghostly vocal and a bit of an instrumental rush or something, just skipping over and over and over. And the way it kind of swallowed up Peggy's voice in most of the mix, it actually reminded me a little bit of some of the beats and production off of Earl's Some Rap Songs. However, Peggy clearly has a very different rap delivery over that type of beat. And furthermore, it doesn't even stay in that style and in that aesthetic for the entire thing, because there is a transitional moment where these tiny, ringing, sad keyboard chords start just coasting underneath Peggy's voice, and his rapping gets a little more animated. His lyrical jabs become a bit sharper, and we actually start getting some more bars that directly reference kind of the concept or theme established by the title of the track. But the chord progression, the way it was moving, and I was trying to look up the sample or something to see if it was true. I didn't actually think it was the case, but it was close enough to make me sort of check. The chord progression sounds like something out of a Radiohead song. It truly and honestly does. Either something off of Kid A or something off of Amnesiac. Don't know if it's a sample or if it's originally played but maybe inspired by that to some degree, but either way, very Radiohead-ish. Eerie, dark, somber, dystopian, and the beat is very odd. And Peggy never really reaches a point where he is rapping with a head-bobbing, super straightforward flow over this instrumental, but still, he does deliver with quite a bit of charisma. He does pop out very boldly in this very strange instrumental. I'm actually liking how abstract and out there this track is sounding, which, again, for JPEGMAFIA is nothing new. You know, there were tons of weird, out there, dodgy, abstract tracks all over Veteran. You know, there were some bangers, there were some hard hitters, and there were some tracks that honestly flowed a little bit like this, maybe a bit more conventional, not as willing to dive as deep into the darkness or send the listener on a bit of a wild goose chase as this song seems to be. And I'm liking it. It's got me really excited for the strange tapestry of sounds that Peggy is going to be weaving together for this record. So, I don't know. Loved it. It sounded nutso. It sounded completely nutso. Love that he's given these white people this new religion. There were also quite a few lyrics on the back end where Peggy seems to be responding to people on the internet, probably weird right-wing figures who we've talked about in an interview before, that his lyrics tend to get a rise out of, making threats against him, and he's essentially just saying, bring it on. Given the title, I think he is categorizing a lot of these hateful responses that he's getting online as a beta male strategy. And yeah, I think the intentions and the point of the song are clear, despite how strange and out there generally this track sounds. So liking it quite a bit, loving it, loving it, loving it. Can't wait for this Peggy. Can't wait for this Peggy. All my heroes are cornballs. I'm hype. I'm hype, and I hope you are too. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, JPEGMAFIA, forever.